I'm in South Africa for the adventure of a lifetime, a chance to tick off so much on my bucket list. And the perk of this trip is that my wife Steph is joining me.
My word,
that's so pretty. In Cape Town, we discovered that she is my better half in every aspect, except drumming.
OK, drumming's not your thing?
No.
There were thrills aplenty when we dived with great whites.
Oh! That is the shot! I've got the shot!
And the thrills continue this week as I head up Table Mountain.
Well, what comes up must go down, so why not with the world's highest commercial abseil?
I visit a vineyard with a vintage, South Africa's oldest.
I'm having such a lovely afternoon, I can't tell you.
And Steph and I give a masterclass in how not to haggle.
We'll pay 100 for two.
Then you pull me down, you know, put something.
I don't want to pull you down.
So welcome to my
South African adventure!
For our first stop today, we're back in the very heart of Cape Town to visit the vibrant and colourful Green Market Square, home to one of Cape Town's busiest craft markets. We're here to buy holiday gifts for our daughters, Molly and Ruby.
Oh, look at the cute meerkats.
That's quite sweet.
And for my other half, professionally speaking, Holly Willoughby.
The more outrageous, the better. Good Lord, it is Holly.
But this market doesn't just sell Holly statues. There are crafts from all over Africa. Animals made from every stone and wood imaginable. Telephone wire bowls. Even sculpted ostrich eggs.
Who eats the inside of the egg? Do you eat that?
Yeah,
you eat it? Is it good?
It's good.
This is what we get, Holly. Look at that one. Oh my God.
It would scare the life out of her. So you buy something like that, it would go in a cupboard. She wouldn't have it in the house. It would frighten her.
Sometimes people, they don't understand the real meaning. They are not scared, they are positive.
So each one of them would be for a different meaning, a different feeling?
Purpose, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Welcoming visitors.
Yeah.
Circumcision.
Yeah.
Protection.
I think they're amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Okay, we've done our window shopping. Time to start haggling.
150 each. Yes. So 2 for
200?
200? 250? We really have not done very much heckling there. We've got 50 off.
How much are they?
250.
250.
How much are they if we buy 2? I hate doing it. I hate doing it. I just give them the money.
Can we have them for 400?
400? Yeah, see, we've gone in way too high again, but I'm happy with that. I don't care.
Thank you.
Right.
We love them.
Thank you. Nice to see you. But I just feel we haven't quite managed to master the art of bargaining yet.
How you doing?
One thing I will say, the locals are very friendly.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Oh, like this, like this.
The hand is too big, I can't click. This button.
I'm becoming very attached to this gentleman. Literally.
How you doing?
Yeah, very good, thank you.
Where you guys from?
From London.
UK.
Yeah.
United Kingdom.
That's the one.
British.
Yeah.
You know.
Is that okay?
So far, he's held my hand longer on this trip than Steph.
But you are British, yeah.
Yeah.
So
He's still holding it.
whatever you're gonna choose right here, I'll give you almost free.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
how we do it.
I can't click.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
are.
You know?
Oh, I did it!
Oh, you did it?
Now we have to choose a painting. And haggle. Can't mess this up, can we?
How much are these?
You can just give me like 180.
I'll give you 100 for 2.
Make 150.
120 for 2.
150.
Okay, 150.
I've only got 100.
Oh, no, look, we might have to have just one because we've only got 100. We've only got 100, that's all we've got. So we'll just take one.
So how much you want to pay for?
Okay, Steph, get tough.
We'll pay 100 for 2.
Yeah.
We will.
Then you pull me down, you know, put something.
I don't want to pull you down.
Hopeless.
150 for 2.
Yeah.
150 for 2.
yeah.
Okay, 50.
150, I've only
Right,
got...
okay, 150. There you go.
A masterclass in haggling must be happening somewhere in this market, but not here.
He held onto my hand for a very long time.
No, he's pulling you down.
He was pulling me down. I was pulling him down.
It's okay. Yeah, we can just continue like we are talking.
He's showing us the door.
All right. Then you talk.
Show us the door. Thank you very much.
All this shopping and still no gift for Holly. But then these street performers inspire us.
She's gonna love it.
So I've got an appointment up Table Mountain.
Okay.
You're going to see if you can get that in the case. Oh, and hang on a second. Drum roll. See you later.
Show off.
And if ever scenery deserves a drum roll,
Table Mountain dominates the skyline of Cape Town, 3,566 feet high, and there are two ways you can get up.
You can climb it, but frankly that takes a minimum of 2.5 hours. So I'm going to take an easier route.
I'm one of over 25 million tourists who've used the aerial cableway to get to the summit, and here's a neat trick. It revolves 360 degrees, so you get to see absolutely everything.
And if you think the views of Table Mountain are breathtaking, wait till you see the views from Table Mountain.
In 2012, Table Mountain was voted one of the new 7 wonders of nature. And from up here, it's easy to see why. The views are breathtaking. And when the cloud envelops the top, they call it its tablecloth. Today, miraculously, the cloth is off.
The plateau at the top stretches as far as the eye can see. There's also a diverse range of flora and fauna. In fact, the Table Mountain National Park has more plant species than the whole of the British Isles. And for an example of the most messed up family tree ever, this is the dassie, which is related to the elephant.
That is Robben Island. Nelson Mandela spent 18 of his 27 years in incarceration on that island.
Now a World Heritage Site, Robben Island's most famous inmate was imprisoned here on May the 27th, 1963, for his part in the struggle against apartheid. On his arrival, prisoner 46664 was told by the warder, "This is the island, this is where you'll die." Mandela endured hard physical labour in the limestone quarry, and then the prospect of returning to a cell 7 foot square with a slop bucket in the corner and long periods of solitary confinement.
You could see Table Mountain. Imagine what it would be like to see this. This was freedom. He said Table Mountain was a beacon of hope, and it represented the mainland to which one day they knew eventually they would return.
Now, at this point, every sensible person would take the cable car down the mountain. But that would be way too easy, wouldn't it? So this is literally a cliffhanger ending. After the break, and that's not my neck, hopefully, I'll take on the world's highest commercial abseil. I'm at the top of the iconic Table Mountain, and instead of taking the cable car down, I'll attempt the world's highest commercial abseil.
Okay. I keep forgetting I've got a helmet and a camera on top.
I'm heading out to the edge of a cliff that overlooks a 3,000-foot drop to sea level.
Take a few steps back for me, Philip. This way.
To give you some perspective, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the world's tallest building, is a mere 2,716 feet. Still, the good news is that my instructor, Chizzy, seems very happy.
Remember, lean back, straighten up those knees. Get back, but not down. Now just straighten up your knees, Philip.
Okay. This is the worst bit, isn't it?
Put your hands up. Famous Cape Town way, Philip. Woohoo!
And now, the moment of truth.
You can go down at your own pace. Bon voyage.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Move a little bit to your right. That's it. Nice footwork. Whew. How you feeling? Good?
Yeah, good. This is not a bad office.
No, this is not bad.
This
office.
is a good
I
office.
love this office, eh?
Yeah.
Just as I'm getting the hang of it, Chizzy starts doing this sort of thing.
Woohoo!
If you feel more relaxed, you can start doing more jumps.
Relax. Is he trying to be funny?
You bounce like this.
Woohoo! I don't think I'm going to go out that far. Whoa.
Nice footwork, eh?
That'll do. So what can I see from up here?
That's Camps Bay over there.
I was just walking on Camps Bay. It's a slightly different view from up here.
Yeah. You're on top.
Yeah. We are on top of the world.
You're on top of the world. There's Robben Island, and that's Lion's Head over there.
Uh-huh. I was really warming to Chizzy until...
Gosh. As you look down here, there is a nice surprise.
Oh, my God, look at that. The ledge runs out.
Sure.
That is a bloody surprise.
You just need to do a nice little jump.
Yeah.
And then you're going to
And then what
pass it
happens?
over. You're going to just sit on a harness and then swing around, seeing 360-degree angle.
That's the worry.
No, you don't have to worry. You're going to be 100% safe.
You reckon?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, then, let's do this.
Sure.
Let's do this ledge. Oh, my God.
Bend up your knees, and you jump. Jump. That's it.
Woohoo! Yay!
That's it. Enjoy the surprise.
That is a
You're
big
gonna
surprise.
Spin around a bit, but yeah.
That is a big surprise. Oh, my God, there's nothing underneath me at all. But air.
Don't worry.
I'm not sure my mouth has ever been quite so dry. That is just stunning. I heard a story that a long time ago when Robben Island was first a prison, one of the prisoners managed to escape, swam across, and at that time there were wild animals here. So he escaped, swam across, and then got eaten by a lion.
Yeah.
You know that story?
Yeah, it's true.
That's a bad day. What an adrenaline rush. I've just one more thing to add. This is incredible. That's so beautiful. Producers of Bond, I am available when Daniel hangs up his tuxedo.
Safe landing.
Wow. Man alive. Thank you very much.
High five. Well done.
That was good. Well, after all that exercise, I think I've earned a drink or two or three. After all, South Africa is famous for its wine, so it'd be rude not to, really, wouldn't it? And I will be getting a taxi home. Welcome to Groot Constantia, South Africa's oldest wine-producing estate. Groot Constantia covers 360 acres, containing 12 varieties of grapes, producing 400,000 bottles of wine every year. In fact, this place is perfection, assuming the baboons don't come a-calling. Perhaps the most impressive thing about Groot Constantia is its history. As South Africa's wine industry began right here. 1685, the year this vineyard was established, also the year of birth of Handel, hence the music, and 2 years before they discovered gravity. You may not know this, but I love a drop of wine, or a glass, or a bottle, they're even better. So to be given a personal tour by estate manager Bula Herber is a total busman's holiday. And to make it just that bit more special, he's arranged for the wine to be matched with a traditional 3-course South African menu.
Gentlemen, enjoy your lunch. This our appetizer. We've got a free-range springbok, beef and a biltong. This delicious snoek pate with a puree. And then for main course, you'll be having a big bobotie, a Cape Malay dish with puree and butternut. For dessert, we're having a milk tart cinnamon on top of apricot preserve and also pumpkin fritters with cinnamon on top. Please enjoy.
Thank you, Van G.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you very much. What a wonderful place to work.
Terrible, isn't it? No, it's a special part of Cape Town, but I'm very blessed.
How often do you get to have your full lunch out here in the vineyard?
No, not often enough.
And the starter is matched with a crisp Sauvignon Blanc. What do I say in South
Gesondheid.
Gesondheid.
Gesondheid, yeah.
Gesondheid.
Yeah, very similar to the German Gesundheit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Gesondheid is literally to health, so it's to your health.
It smells absolutely stunning. There are no baboons out here at the moment, are there?
Fortunately, we haven't seen baboons in a while, so, but yeah, they can be quite irritating. We've seen them clear About the size of this vineyard on a Sunday morning about 2 or 3 years ago. They are incredibly destructive.
And they're aggressive as well, aren't they?
They are quite aggressive, yeah. I must say that it's more when they get threatened. I mean, if you walk past, they won't just sort of harass you unless you're carrying lunch. And I'm not joking, they do actually. So, yeah,
How provocative is this?
Yes, we should be worried. Look over your shoulder. So, yeah,
This is just absolutely stunning. So what are we eating with it?
Well, that's called droevoors, or dried sausage.
And would it go quite well with that?
Obviously, it is quite dry, so it's nice to have something sort of clean and refreshing.
So that's quite spicy as well, isn't it?
It is very spicy, yeah.
I need to try the snook. What's snook?
Snook is a game fish. It's very popular in Cape Town, and that is snook pate. We use apple and a bit of onion, so it's quite fresh.
Oh, this is I love this.
That's good snook pate.
Absolutely.
I won't tell my mother-in-law, but that's probably the best snook pate I've had ever. No, that's really good.
What, better than your mother-in-law's?
I didn't say that.
That's a hell of a dangerous thing to say. That's more dangerous than the baboons.
That's why I wouldn't say it. I would never admit it.
You're on the television.
They said they're going to edit it out.
Right, we're going to leave that in.
When Buller isn't upsetting his in-laws, he's making rather lovely wine. Next stop is the cellar, and for any enthusiast, the chance to try a young wine from the barrel is a privilege.
So this has been in this barrel for about 18 months.
God, it's dark, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Wow, it's deep colour. It smells incredible. This is lip-staining stuff, isn't it? It's going to
It's very young,
stain
it
my
probably
teeth.
will, huh?
Yeah.
Very young. I mean, you're not supposed to drink it now. It won't be in the market until at least another 2 years.
Wow. Yeah, that's intense. Huge. When you taste it like this, that's when it sucks the inside of your mouth in. That's the tannins, isn't it?
No, that's correct.
And your teeth go purple.
Yeah.
Tell you what, though, this is amazing. My seal of approval. Continue. Please carry on with this. I think it'll be marvellous when it's in the shops.
Well, thank you very much.
No, you're welcome.
Much
it's fine.
appreciated.
Very good.
Cheers.
I'm going to walk out with purple teeth now, aren't I? I am going to walk out with purple teeth, I know.
Red wine.
So in 2 years, that young governor's reserve would look and taste something like this.
It's called after the first owner of the estate and also the first governor of the Cape, Governor Simon van der Stel. So it's supposed to be the best wine we can make off the estate.
This is absolutely stunning. What are we eating with the red?
Now that is very typical South African, what we call bobotie. Minced meat and just a load of spices. It's not a very strong spice. It's not a traditional sort of Indian spice like you guys know in the UK. It's more Malay influence.
It's absolutely beautiful. It tastes gorgeous. I'm having such a lovely afternoon, I can't tell you. Let's have a look at how something else is made before I go on to dessert.
I'm back in the cellar, basking in the amber glow of these beautiful bottles of sparkling wine.
There are a few very highly skilled, very dangerous jobs in a vineyard, and I've been given one of them.
They must be turned twice a day to move all the sediment into the neck, which must be removed prior to the final cork being inserted. So, with the pressurized bottles and the turning, they can explode at any time. Hence the mask.
6,942. Excellent.
Now, you know earlier I mentioned this place was really, really old.
My dear, she said, entering, I've just recollected that I have some of the finest old Constantia wine in the house that ever was tasted. So I brought a glass of it for your sister. My poor husband. How fond he was of it whenever he had a touch of his old colicky gout. I've been looking for a cure for that. You know a wine has history when it's mentioned in Sense and Sensibility. My colicky gout is better already.
And before I become completely insensible, time for dessert.
This is my absolute favourite. So that is milk tart, and I have absolutely no idea how they make it.
What's it called?
Milk tart.
Milk tart.
Milk tart.
What's on the top?
It's like literally. Looks
You
like
have no
cinnamon.
clue.
It
You have
looks
no
like
clue.
cinnamon sugar.
You don't know. Okay, well, I'll try it. Oh, that's really stunning.
That's amazing, isn't it?
And these are apricots.
These are dried apricots. Yeah, the yogurt is added to go with that nice sort of dried fruit, sort of apricot-y character of the Grand Constance.
Oh, they were made to be with each other. And what are these?
So that is pumpkin fritters. It's pumpkin, I don't know what they mix it with, and then deep fried and some cinnamon sugar on top.
And it works. It works beautifully, and you're getting one of your 5 a day. What do you think? Better than your mother-in-law's?
I can't hear what you're saying. I don't know why you're talking to me.
Well, before it gets all too silly and I get my lovely host divorced, it's time to head back to our villa, where my other half has her nose to the grindstone.
It looks like we both had a tricky day. Hard work?
Yeah, really tough.
I've been set the best kind of homework. Bola says you must try it and let me know what you think. There you are.
Thank you.
And we've got to be quick about it because there's 53 others inside to try. Cheers. Crack on. I was hanging off that. Show off.
On next week's Schofield South African adventure, there'll be tears of joy as we fulfill the dream of a lifetime.
Oh, well done.
My God, I just love giraffes.
And we have the adventure of a lifetime as we help with an anti-poaching operation on a rhino.
All of these people, everything here, to help save one rhino.